My name is Sikivu Hutchinson. I'm with the Women's Leadership Project, RECLA, and Students Deserve. And I just want to say I do see a lot of tokenism and a lot of piecemeal efforts in the district when it comes to keeping queer and gender expansive kids safe. And I'm here to demand that the district fully implement the FAIR Act. I'm a parent of a non-binary child in Hamilton. I'm also a mentor to Black and POC queer youth, and I've seen how the lack of LGBTQ affirming representation negatively impacts Black queer youth specifically, whose social histories and lived experiences are nearly invisible in this curriculum. These young people often have few resources or mentors who reflect their intersectional identities navigating racism, sexism, anti-Blackness, homophobia, transphobia, and gender-based violence, especially in South LA. LAUSD students have repeatedly raised these issues at our Black and BIPOC LGBTQ youth institutes, which we've held for the past 6 years. Here's a little image. These safe spaces provide our youth with mentoring support and mental health resources, expose them to anti-racist queer cultural history and arts education, and give them an opportunity to talk about conditions on their campuses with other Black and POC queer youth leaders. This past spring, our youth led a PD training at King Drew that elicited backlash, which centered Black queer identity and the contributions of queer social justice authors and organizers, amplifying how culturally responsive queer affirming spaces help keep LGBTQ students in schools safe and thriving. And I'm also part of a Black LGBT work group through BSAP and HRDE. Our group is advocating that this training be expanded to BSAP school site practitioners. But I've got to tell you and break it down that we have had delays, we've had snags, and we need the board to step up and provide us assistance to move this forward. In addition, there must be community accountability for how the $2 million in funding for LGBTQ aligned programming is allocated. Similar to BSAP, the district should create a steering committee composed of parents, students, CBOs, and district leaders to ensure that decision-making is transparent, timely, and collective, period.
Thank you for your time.
Fair curriculum implementation could be reinforced by field trips to LGBTQ community events, as well as parent trainings that provide families of queer youth with support resources. And dedicated funding for these initiatives is crucial. Again, the district must go beyond tokenism that contributes to the silencing of queer voices, specifically Black queer voices and social histories in this curriculum. Thank you.